Thank you. You sure he's going to fix the mic? Actually, it's such a small room, you can probably hear me at the back, can you? I don't know. That's okay.
Oh, not back there.
Not back there, no. Well, there's some funny people back there. Anyway, I'm really glad to be back again in Tubingen on a good exchange. Once Jürgen has fixed the microphone, you'll be able to hear me better. So, I always bring a technician with me wherever I go in the world. But in the meantime, I mean, I hope you liked the poems. I wrote them only yesterday. And, I have actually been, excuse my English, but I have visited Tubingen before. It's a place that's very close to my heart. And I'm going to read a few poems in celebration of a town that I've grown to love. All right? Yeah? I know this man also. They're all good friends of mine. Yes. That's all better, isn't it? And can you hear me at the back, please? Yeah. Yes. Okay. I suppose, you know, I travel around the world trying to read poems, and I've been inspired by Tubingen to write some stuff. I come from a place called Durham, which has a cultural partnership with Tubingen. And anyway, I had the idea. We arrived, me and my friend Peter, yesterday night, so a little bit shell-shocked. And hope you like this one. It's one I know Jürgen loves. It's dedicated to Uli Keuler, who's, I gather, is something of a comedian. And it's called Laughter Gold. Thank you. It's really lovely to work with a sensitive audience. The laughter of Uli Keuler scatters the mangy pigeons, gives the swifts the current to fly on, bores out in the Boulanger, howls in Hades, the laughter of Uli Keuler. The laughter of Uli Keuler screeches along Langergesser, creeps into Heckenhauers, floats on the Neckar, catches a train. The laughter of Uli Keuler. It's got a chorus. The laughter of Uli Keuler climbs over the rooftop, screams over Swabia, booms along Williamstrasse, scales castle walls. The laughter of Uli Keuler. The laughter of Uli Keuler tickles Frau's fancies, ripples new leaves, bursts open fresh fuchsias, makes Neptune chuckle. Oh yeah, the laughter of Uli Keuler. The laughter of Uli Keuler glows red in the moonlight, carries off Hölderlin, drowns the old sorrows, lights up the odd glass. The laughter of Uli Keuler. The laughter of Uli Keuler drifts along stream, and the Tubingen summer is golden. I thought that went rather well, I must admit. It was one of my better performances. And if you like the performance, I hope you might like my jacket. I borrowed it from Tony Blair. It's strange how Tony Blair, people laugh. I mean, this is a man who's changed the world. So, talking about...
Change his jacket.
Thank you. Okay, well, when I get the fee, I'll buy a new jacket. I can take a hint. I always admired, for a long time, Hermann Hesse. And I was wandering through, you know, the marketplace and past Heckenhauer's bookshop today and seen how it's been so transformed. But I remember when Hermann Hesse worked here, when he worked at Heckenhauer's bookshop from 1895, I think, to 1899. And in those days, of course, Tubingen was famous for its horse shit. And I suppose no big changes.
It still is today.
Yeah, thank you. A fellow academic, thank you. And so Hermann fell in the horseshit. I read his story when he was working at Heckenhauer's bookshop, when he sort of fell in the mud in the horseshit. And some, you know what Swabians are like. some old guy passing along said, "That's it, boy, get stuck into the shit." And it gave me an idea for a poem. I'm a great admirer of Oscar Wilde, who can't be here tonight, he's dead. But he had one of those Oscar Wilde's famous aphorisms: "We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars." So it's Hermann Hesse in the gutter. Headlong, headstrong, Hermann Hesse fell flat on his face in the Tubingen mud. "That's it, get stuck into the shit," an aging Swabian yelled, and the church bells throbbed along Langergasse, and the dust fell on Heckenhauer's bookshop, and as young Hermann slithered to his fumbling feet and cleaned his shitty glasses, his first poems shone in the moonlit gutter. Thank you. I've got a problem. I've got back home an addiction to, well, first of all, government arts grants, and I use these grants, I drink them away. So, and this is a poem for my friends back home. It's called "Drinking in the Atmosphere." But I'm seeing a doctor, it's okay. Because I drink too much. It's got a chorus. I don't qualify for a grant because I drink too much. Because I drink too much. I'll never taste success like you because I drink too much. Because I drink too much. I can't see the world like you because I drink too much. Because I drink too much. I'll never write a sober poem because I drink too much. Because I drink too much. I'll go on missing express trains because I drink too much. Because I drink too much. I'll miss the joy of a real career because I drink too much. Because I drink too much. I'll take too many risks and die because I drink too much. Because I drink too much. I'll always play the fool too much because I drink too much. Because I drink too much. I'll be an unprofessional poet because I drink too much, because I drink too much. I'll never match your reputation because I drink too much, because I drink too much. I'll float on waves of self-destruction because I drink too much, because I drink too much. Wish the dog would go away. Because I drink too much, because I drink too much. I'll sing in all the world's wrong places, but he drinks too much because he drinks too much, because he drinks too much. Over the page. I'll override the party lines. I'll be a green representative of politics because I drink too much. Because I drink too much. I'll treasure all those drunken times. I'll drink too much. I'll drink too much. I'll dance on your Arts Council grave because I drink too much. Because I drink too much. Yes. It's always good to work with professional musicians, and you know,
because they drink too much.
Well, it's a problem, I must admit, but it's great to be
drinking too much.
No. I gather all the drinks are free for me. I'll do 3 more poems if that's okay, and then bid you good night. And
good night before.
Yeah, well, this is about spring in Tubingen. It's called "I Love the Light in Tubingen." It's me, it's my romantic face. I love the light in Tubingen, streaming down Marketgasse, flooding in my beautiful blue eyes. In this light, I see the good times I've dwelt in here over the bowling years, the chemistry of Goethe, the love of books and poetry that sings with the joyous swift screeches, screeching with the very pain of life. This town casts a glow in me, throws me lifelines to write with, fishing for ideas in the sweeping river, boats of finished pamphlets nodding at me in the sunshine. I love the light in Tubingen, streaming down Marketgasse, flooding in my beautiful blue eyes.